We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Sandy Alcantara gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 down.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. Here comes the first pitch. Eaton is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Now to the plate, Juan Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
So striding in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Turner gloves it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting first, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Dickerson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 misses up and in.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a line drive. But just foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in now for the Nats, Ryan Zimmerman.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Zimmerman is retired, and there's one away.
The third baseman.
So coming to the plate as Dribble Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Here it comes. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Garrett Cooper. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
From the stretch. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Strasburg is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
Ball, that's in.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Eaton. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
The second baseman. Yeah.
Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Oh, 0-2, here it is. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Batting it. The catcher.
In now, Chad Wallach, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Wallach, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us are back with more following this. So stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Get out of here, DC.
Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Victor Robles digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball in.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Another try at 2-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now at the plate, Steven Strasburg, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-0 home. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And a sliding effort as he stays with it behind the plate and holds on for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. To second for 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in, Adam Eaton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's the 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
The set and the 2-0. 3-0 now.
3 balls.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that one right down Main Street.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Here now is Juan Soto. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Here's the first pitch to him.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Two out, bases loaded. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Into the box now, Sandy Alcantara, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out. Ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The pitch.
No, that's down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Starling Marte. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Ball and a strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Line drive to center field. Robles is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Miami down in order, but they're up 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. The pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. No runs, just one hit, one error thus far for the Nationals. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So here's Starlin Castro as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Nationals gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
3-2.
Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another payoff pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Now the pitch.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strike. Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
A 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
Chopped down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
All right, let's go.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strasburg comes set. Here it is on 1-0.
Two balls, one strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding in, Kurt Suzuki. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Again, a 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
One gone for the Nationals in the fifth, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
No strike.
One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So here now's the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. One and two to the Nationals pitcher. The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He'll try again. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Two balls and no strikes.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Yeah. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this is popped up near second base. Turner is under it as he puts it away for out number one.
Now back, the catcher.
Stepping in, Chad Wallach. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt here. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Runner at second here with one man out. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Sandy Alcantara, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Now batting.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
It was a walk in his last trip. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there. Base hit.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Grounded down the third baseline. The 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. One there on to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
The third baseman, number 13.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Josh Smith, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 58, Josh Smith.
Asdrubal Cabrera will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 0-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Dickerson's after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now that.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out with the man at first. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Nationals lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it seems like every at-bat has gone deep into the count, which has resulted in a really high pitch count for their opponent. We checked the numbers. So far, they've worked a total of 6 full counts. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-0 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Now in the box, Starling Marte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing, and this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. And it's grounded just foul down the line. No hits to this point. Strasburg comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Kurt Suzuki will start it off when we come back. 7th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins 1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
And now pitch on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball four.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
At the plate, Victor Robles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he lays off there, 1-0. We're in the seventh inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a two-run homer.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping up now, Steven Strasburg. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances. From the stretch. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Riding in once again, Trey Turner, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
He's already walked two in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's the 1-2. Men on third with 2 down. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Marte going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is into second base with an RBI double.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings, and it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys, and he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Adam Eaton digging in next as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw, and he's tagged out at second, but 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Washington leads this one 4-1.
Leading off for the Marlins, the right fielder.
To the plate now, Garrett Cooper. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, not shortstop, Miguel.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Rojas. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here's the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
At the plate now, Jazz Chisholm, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 to third. Cabrera's up with it, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 17.
Digging in once again, Chad Wallach. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Marlins leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Juan Soto.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And there's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first base.
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Starling Castro.
In now, Starlin Castro. Skied into straightaway right. Cooper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
John Birdie will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Birdie.
A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Norway.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Doolittle pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Miami down in order. They trail it 4-1. Ryan Stanek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Kurt Suzuki.
28, Kurt Suzuki.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. All even now, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Victor Robles, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Howie Kendrick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
1-1.
Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nationals gone in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Daniel Hudson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Eaton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. The pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Nationals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Steven Strasburg is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.